issuing an apology to Belmont Camelli. I am so sorry, King, for not appreciating you enough. That's all I'll say about that. I am sorry for not appreciating you enough. And I, I'm going to put you at number one. I love my dean, but I'll put you at number one, Garrett Graham, because I will. Cause I will. Guys, oh, we just love good news, don't we, guys? We just love good news. Good news coming, hey, good news coming, hey, good news coming. So, good news coming. Good news coming. I am going to talk about big news coming, so stay tuned for that. But fit check, gay. Anyways, this is my Loopy Studios cardigan that I knit. Guys, I made this. Thank you very much. My blush, my necklace, my fake glasses. I can't see what I look like right now. I know I look like a crazy person. My hair, I know. I tried to do something different and it came out a little weird, but I don't feel like redoing it. Jeans, Gary slippers, no coffee today. I already drank it. Y'all caught me in a good mood. All right. I don't have my iPad today. My iPad's dead, so I'm using my phone. Here are the notes, everyone. Oh, notes alert. Lord, I can't with me sometimes. I'm too funny, right, guys? I'm too funny. Hair check. We did the hair check. Food check. I had a great breakfast. I had a great morning. Let's leave it there. But yeah, apology to Garrett Graham. That's how I'll open this. I'm also trying something different with the video settings. This is technically being recorded in 4K. So LMK if you notice any difference. Today is also the last day I have access to Premiere Pro. RIP. RIP to my Premiere Pro subscription. RIP to my school email. It's been a ride. We'll do some reflections in the weekly recap. But yeah, so I have to find a new editing software unless I want to pay $22 a month for Premiere. I think I might do the Apple Creator Studio, and I'll learn how to edit on Final Cut. I feel like a lot of people use Final Cut, and also it'd be good to like diversify my editing knowledge. I don't know, but yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the outfit of the day. That's the cold open. Let's run that intro, right? Right?
It's the King Not Queen podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back to the King Not Queen podcast. My name is Nina and I am your host with the most, because I do the most, as I've been told. Hey chat, we're back. All right. Go watch last week's episode because I actually sat down and really recorded that episode and was really excited about it, and y'all didn't watch it. So go watch Off Campus, then go watch my episode. Thank you very much. Anyways, I come to you this week 99% healed from my wisdom teeth surgery. Chat. When I tell you, I'm trying to like gaslight myself into thinking my face shape changed. Guys, my face shape changed. Does anything look different? No, it looks the same. But yeah, I got my wisdom teeth surgery done last Tuesday. What a time. I have no recollection. Like, I remember things here and there of like how I got home and like moments before going under, but it actually was crazy that I just like remember sitting on the thing with the sitting on the table, the thing over my nose, and then like getting the IV, and then like just being and like everyone was staring at me in the room. Like, it was just so crazy how like medicine works, huh? Isn't that so crazy that medicine works? But yeah, I wasn't really in pain, honestly. Like, all the people who actually know me be like, you're a liar. Okay, fine, I'm a liar, then call me a liar. But I honestly think that I have pretty good, sorry, my headphones are like in the way. I honestly think that I have good pain tolerance. And let me explain. I have like back problems. Like, not crazy back problems, but like my back hurts me, not badly, but like there is always like, oh, my back hurts a little bit, like constantly, just because like the way that like my feet are hurts my, like put stress on my back. I have like knee issues as well, that always has some sort of like lingering pain. So I feel like I'm just kind of used to there being like a dull pain in a sense. So like in the wisdom tooth pain is very much a dull pain that's just there with you the whole time, like if you're keeping up with the medicine and stuff. So it definitely was like a little loopy on the medicine. But once I was off like the strong medicine and onto just like ibuprofen, I definitely was like, okay, this is like manageable. I had like one day where I was like, oh, this hurts really bad, and I think it was like my something wrong with my stitches. But once I had my follow-up appointment, he popped on my stitches. Ooh, it's been a brand new day. It's been a brand new day. So yeah, I was really okay. This is where I'll say, is this where I put the big news? Okay, I'll switch these around because this is related to the wisdom teeth surgery. As we all know, Charlie Puth is on tour. He was coming to Boston on May 22nd. And my wisdom tooth appointment was on the 19th. Like, just the way that it ended up falling, I was like, oh shoot, that's the same week as my wisdom teeth appointment. And guys, I'm here to tell the truth on what big news coming was. I had pretty much secured a press ticket to go cover the Charlie Puth concert, and then I was gonna come back here and do a whole episode and a half on going to the Charlie Puth concert as like a fallen and recovered fan. I was gonna do like there, I had so many plans on like what that was gonna look like if I had gone to the concert and covered it. Just, I was so excited, and I just couldn't believe that I had actually got those tickets. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, honestly, every time I love concerts, and I like reviewing concerts. I've written literally a couple. I've written 2 articles on concerts that I've covered, and I very much enjoy like taking the notes at the concert, and just like, I really appreciate music, and I like following up on it, and blah blah blah. You saw all the notes that I took for the Billie Eilish concert, so I was like I like detailed all that when I was in contact with the Charlie Puth press person, and to like actually get that opportunity to go cover that concert for press would have been but I feel like it just would have been a little bit crazy with the wisdom tooth surgery and just like how that whole week played out, and just like my family came and blah blah blah. So there's just a lot of things going on that week, and I was like, you know what, we'll put a pin in the Charlie Puth concert, and we'll put a pin in the Charlie Puth concert. We'll go to the next one, wherever that may be, and I will have my opportunity to see Charlie Puth again, and maybe it'll be 10 years later. I went in 2018. Maybe I'll have my big 10-year anniversary. But yeah, so that was the big news coming, was that I was gonna go cover the Charlie Puth concert and then come back here and tell you guys all about it. Oh, I was supposed to be in the video. Yes, I literally was supposed to be in the video. Why would I lie? Does someone care about their health? Yeah, why would I lie? I was supposed to be in the video. Okay. But yeah, so Charlie Puth concert aside. Oh, also here's a photo of me getting a tad close to being in the video. Insert the photo. Anyways, okay, moving on. I'm officially 1 year post grad. Unk. Cause I'm unk. But that's okay. That's alright, I'm unk. It's okay to be unk sometimes, right? So I'm officially 1 year post grad, which means that I have to change a bunch of like my passwords and emails for stuff because it's all connected to my school account. Ooh, I went to yesterday. I had like a little day in Boston by myself maxing, and apologies for all the noise. There's a lot of trucks and garbage trucks driving past today, so just ignore that. But oh, a honk while we're at it. But yeah, so yesterday I by myself maxed in Boston, and I really wanted to just hit a coffee shop, sit there for like an hour or two, and change all my accounts over and blah blah blah, and then get Chipotle. Like, I was so set on getting Chipotle because I really wanted the Chipotle honey chicken. I'll tell you more about that after. But ooh, okay, wait, sorry, it's got an idea. So a new cafe called Daily Provisions, which mostly is operated in like New York and I think maybe DC. They have one location and it's in Harvard. Well, they had only one location in Massachusetts and it was in Harvard Square, but they just opened one in Seaport. And what they're really like famous for is their crullers. And oh, when you get a fresh one and it's hot, that'll change your life. It'll change it. So I went to Daily Provisions in Seaport and I got myself an iced vanilla latte. This is also my first drink with a straw in over a week. Yeah, so it hit different. And it was served in a glass. I was sitting at the bar. I had my computer out. I was like, ooh, me cosplaying productivity. Ooh. The cruller, I was trying not to inhale it. I was like trying to keep it cute. And then I sat outside, I crocheted a little bit, and then I went to Chipotle. Okay. I have been saving up my Chipotle points because I have wanted a free entree for a while. So I'm like, okay. I opened the app and I'm like, how many points do I have? 1,619 points. How many points is an entree? 1,625. It's just my luck. Because that's my life. Because it's my life. It literally is just my life. Because who else does that happen to? So I was like, you know what? Frick this. I'm using my points for something. So I had, you can get 50% off the entree with like half of the points. So I used 815 of my points to get half off of my entree. So it only ended up being $5 for my bowl at Chipotle. Worth it alert. And sometimes I embarrass myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to say to go. And then I'm going to eat like half of it. And I'll take it home. I'll have it tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. I ate the whole damn bowl. Right. So Chipotle, if you want to give me that little card, the burrito card, why don't you guys give bowl cards? Or is it all the same? Give bowl cards. If you want to give me a little card, a VIP customer, because I'm loyal, we love Chipotle. Especially bring back the hot honey chicken. Like I love the Chipotle chicken, whatever, but the hot honey chicken, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to run that back. Oh, my stomach. Anyways, on to the next thing. My birthday's coming, guys. Literally count down the days. There's like a week and a half, 2 more Wednesdays till my birthday, right? Right. Because that's what I thought. And that also means that the podcast is turning 6 years old. Yep. We know. And I really grown up in the podcast. I'm now Unc. If 17-year-old me knew that I'd still be doing the podcast at 23, ooh, she'd be like, ooh. But yeah, we're turning 23. It's my Miley Cyrus year. Hey, in the club. With them shades on. And some mini skirt with my J's on. Because I will have the J's on my feet on my birthday. Thank you very much. Okay. That's all I have for the weekly recap. Guys, good news. I just love good news. We'll talk about it next week. But yeah, okay, let's get into bad movie. Let's get into everything. Right?
Bad movie and TV show review. Bad movie and TV show review. Sometimes they're good though.
All right. Bad movie TV show review. If you were here last week, we had a dedicated episode for bad movie and TV show review about Off Campus. And like I said in my apology to Belmont, Camelli, apologies. You're number 1. I put you at the top of the pyramid. Dean, when it's your season, you'll be at the top of the pyramid. That's really it. Tucker, when it's your turn, you'll be at the top. And Logan, you know who you are. I'm kind of, okay, I'm really mad. I need to reorganize these notes because I need to talk about this first. I'm very mad at myself because I had really good notes for the show and I completely just forgot to give my biggest takeaway. And when I was rewatching it and editing, I was like, how did I forget this? And I literally I was going to record like an extra piece of the podcast on the side because I really wanted to say this point. But the point is this. My big main takeaway is, why didn't they just date from the beginning? Is this me thinking too much about it? Why didn't they just date from the beginning? No one like believed them at all that they were dating. He was hooking up with some girl. Oh, she's my cherry pie. He was hooking up with some girl like while they were supposed to be fake dating. I was gonna call her Bella. What's her name? Hannah was actively trying to get with another man, and he was actively trying to get with her once, like, he realized that he had some competition. So, like, what really was the point of the fake dating? Y'all could have just been friends. Like, y'all could have just been friends, and Garrett could have been he could have been your guy friend. He literally could have just been there was no reason for them to fake date. Like, Justin would have been just as intimidated if Garrett was Hannah's guy friend. Because that's how it works. That Garrett would have still been blocking even if they were or were not fake dating. So I just don't understand why there was the whole fake dating plot. And also, he had already caught feelings. He had already caught feelings from the jump. He said, "You don't like me. I don't want to be in a relationship." He never said, "I don't like you." He never said, "I don't like you." He never said, "I don't like you." So, yeah, he never said that. So, I just don't understand why they didn't from the jump. And he caught feeling so fast. Like, the day when he served her up the pina colada, the she's my cherry pie thing, like, that was the day he caught feelings. I rewatched it, by the way, if you can't tell. I rewatched it last week after my surgery. But he quite literally caught feelings first. The episode where, like, she got drunk for the first time, he was like, "I will guard your drinks with my life." Like, what? Anyways, I will guard your drinks with my life. And then she sings "You're My Cherry Pie," changing the lyrics to "Hockey, yeah, mama." Oh, she ate. Oh, yeah. Okay. Calm. I'll be calm. Jeez. And yeah, when she was like, and then when she went back to his place and she was like, and they were in bed together, they were just two friends in bed, because two friends in bed, right? And she definitely was like looking at him like, hey Garrett, and he was like, when she fell asleep when he shut it down, you can shut it down. Okay. When he shut it down and she went to bed, and then he sat there, looked at her inside, and he sighed. Yeah. I just don't understand why they didn't date from there. And, like, he was so shy with his feelings, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you're Garrett Graham. Anyways, so yeah. I'm just so mad I forgot to tell. Like, see how passionate I still am about it? Imagine me talking about that last week. Okay, moving on. The Euphoria finale is coming. It's coming on Sunday. Honestly, like, this episode this past week, I'm like, when is this over? Like, it just kept going and going. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's like an extra long episode. I literally have no clue how this is going to end. Like, there's so many things going on. I just want it to be over. Free Zendaya. Free Jacob Elordi is free. Just free everyone. And honestly, okay, I saw this post on Twitter that was like, oh, all the people from Euphoria are getting work done except this one person, talking about Sydney Sweeney, I think. And I saw Jules, aka Hunter Schafer, and I was like, wait, this is like low-key kind of unfair, because let's run it back. Let's Google how old is Hunter Schafer? Hunter Schafer's 27. Euphoria premiered when she was 20, mama. 20. So you can even see it in the photos of her when she was 20. They probably filmed it when she was like 19, early 20s. My face when I was 20, I looked like a child. You're going to look like a child, obviously. And people are like, oh, she's only got work. I'm like, well, yes, she like had the platinum blonde hair. Her whole hair color was different, which the hair color will change your face. She was fresh off her teenage years. Obviously, she's going to look super different now that she's 27 years old. I literally can't with people sometimes being like, oh, got all this work done. Like Millie Bobby Brown, this is what I wanted to talk about. I couldn't remember what it was. With the Millie Bobby Brown stuff too, people like, oh, like, yes, it is noticeable that she's gotten work done, but for the most part, she is actually just a child who was 10 years old when she started, who is now like 20, 22, and has a different face. Picture of me when I was 10 years old. Was making faces when I was 10 years old that I probably can't make now. Do I have good like facial control still because I haven't like touched my face, obviously, but like I'm definitely not going to look and just like be the same as I was 13 years ago. Like I do understand, and it's very much like a I don't know what's it called, misogyny, sexism. Like it's just like a lot, like people just hate women who age, which is just which is gross, because God forbid I want to age and just like, I don't exist, like God forbid I want to exist, but whatever. I just feel and that must be so hard to deal with. I finished Severance, and one thing that's really annoying about these like high quality, high budget series is that they take so long to come out, when like realistically I'm sure that they only need about 3 or 4 weeks maybe to shoot the show. There's only 8 to 10 episodes, and I'm so sorry, live laugh love to everybody in the show, but none of y'all are like, is this rude? I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but it's not like they have Zendaya in the cast and she has to film 8 different movies this year. It's like Adam Scott maybe has something else to film this year, but like nothing as important as Severance. And I feel like even with the other people in the cast, are we being for real, mama? Like, come on. We're not too busy to get the show done and crank it out in a year. Even the people from The Pit, which is not even 8 to 10 episodes, it's like 15 episodes, was able to get done in a year. Why are we taking 3 years to get something done? Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. And they're like, it's only gonna take 3 years this time. Oh yeah, so it's gonna take 2? It doesn't need to take 2. I don't know when this started. And I hate to blame Stranger Things. But I think it truly did start with Stranger Things taking a year and a half to get to season 2. And that kind of normalized things a little bit. And then from there, it was like, now we need to wait 4 years in between seasons. Like, it doesn't even feel like I could barely, like, I don't know. It's getting a little ridiculous. It makes me, like, not want to watch the show. Like, damn. Okay, final thing, the Love Island countdown. Next podcast, everyone. Everybody raise your yeah. Everybody raise your yeah, because next Friday is my premiere Love Island weekly recap episode. Honestly, I don't know. I need to like actually have a sit down with myself to think about how I'm going to plan these out, because I actually I don't know how I'm going to do that, because would you guys, I don't know why I'm talking to myself, okay, but you guys can hear my thoughts. Should I just have that be like my summer series, so I always have something to talk about each week, where like every Fridays is like the Love Island weekly recap for the podcast? Or should it be a segment, but I really want it to just be like a dedicated episode, just for like, in case people don't want to sit and hear my life talk. I don't know. And then have like a separate episode where I talk about my usual segments. I'm still not completely sure, and I also like don't know when I'll have the time to record, if anything, 2 episodes a week, or if I should do the Love Island recaps every other week. But I just feel like that'll be so much information to have to like retain and think about every, like, I would have 2 weeks of content from Love Island to post every other week. Like, I feel like that would just be like too much. So I'm like, should I make them their own dedicated videos and not be the podcast, and post them on a different day and not on a Friday, maybe like a Wednesday? Like, I'm not completely sure. But for sure, what I do know is that next Friday will be the first week recap for Love Island. That's what I do know, and after that, I can't make any promises on what the format will look like. I'll have to think about it a little bit. Yeah, June 2nd, so hyped. Hey, birthday month. Hey, birthday month, Love Island. Again, when Love Island comes around, I just feel stability in the air, you know? Like, it smells like summer. There's stability. I don't gotta, like, I can just watch other people have problems in their relationships. Like, it feels just like a whole new world. Like, I actually, yeah. Right. So, we love Love Island. And all... I was gonna say something, but someone once said, I'll say it, fine, I'll say it. Someone once said to me, like, why do you enjoy watching Love Island? Like, you wanna watch other people have a relationship? Yes, I'd rather deal with that than with, like, my own whatever I got going on here, which is nothing, but, like, I would rather enjoy watching someone else go through their ups and downs than to go through my own. And who wouldn't? Like, just externalize all of that to the TV. And I don't wish bad things upon people that love Island, but I love to just see it play out not in my home, you know? Anyways, let's just move to the next segment. I'm in a good mood and I'm releasing too much lore about myself, okay? My big lore episode will be the rating my music taste in college. That'll be the big lore, okay? Okay? Cuz y'all want the lore so bad. Fine. No one actually asked. Nobody asked for my lore. Anyways, just get into artist spotlight, Nina, please.
Artist spotlight. Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo. What are we doing, mama? I think I told this in a previous episode how when she released Vampire and I was like, what is going on? Like, she has cameras in my house. And not that she has cameras in my house for The Cure, but like the way she had structured her album of being like, first date, I'm in love, and I'm picturing our future together, blah, 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 blah. And then the second half of the album being like, okay, like, what's going on with me? I'm pretty sad. Like, she's just so good at that, you know? She's just so good at capturing such a universal, like, experience, which is, like, a lot of artists are, but I'm so happy to be alive in the same age as, like, this wonder, not that the age part matters, but it kind of does, because you just grow up with the person and you just go through similar experiences. Like, of course, when she's 17, she'd be like, why am I, like, not enough for this person? Like, they want to be with the older girl and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and then, like, now, and then it was Guts, and it was, like, feeling all these mixed emotions as someone who's, like, older now, but is still, like, inexperienced and a little immature. And then now, like, not that she's a full grown adult and frontal lobe is, you know, developed, but she's, like, an adult and, like, can now reflect on things. It just, like, it's so great to, like, grow up with that music, you know what I mean? And this is what I was talking, sorry, my thing came on button. I'm like, why is there, like, so much of my tank top out? This is what my issue was with Charlie Puth, and I'm glad he's, like, kind of realizing these things now. But, like, my issue with Charlie Puth is, like, not that we were the same age, but, like, I love hearing Olivia Rodrigo grow up with her music, and I just wasn't getting that from Charlie Puth. So that's why I kind of fell out of love with the music, because to see someone grow and grow with them is, like, that is such a connection you make with the artist. And when that doesn't happen, then there's, like, a disconnect. So that's why I had my disconnect to Charlie Puth, but I feel like he's kind of, there's been a lot of changes lately in his life, where I think he's, like, starting to see that, and then being able to kind of reconnect with the people he lost, like, back in 2020, 2021, i.e. me. So, yeah, I don't know why it turned into me talking about Charlie Puth, because it always does. I was supposed to be in the video. We already know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, The Cure is just, like, it gives me just major, like, not that I was alive during this time of music, but it just doesn't feel like it's from 2026. That straight up feels like it's from, like, a 90s, early 2000s, and that's just, like, I love finding one-off songs like that. A lot of my New Music Friday playlists, like from throughout the years, have included like these one-off songs from like these times. I just have like that either like a yearning or like a reflectiveness to it. Like, okay, let's pull up some examples because I feel like I'm just kind of talking up my butt. But let's pull up some examples. So from 2024, like I have Someday by The Strokes, like very one-off. What else is a pretty one-off one? Nothing's right, I'm torn. Like that's so one-off, but it's very much it's very much like an Olivia Rodrigo-esque, and obviously she's kind of pulling from this time of music, but an esque kind of just like reflection and just like it's just, I love that stuff. And then let's see what else is here that's one-off. Big black horse in a cherry tree. Yeah, Alanis Morissette I have on here, just like a one-off song from her. Kelly Clarkson, Behind These Hazel Eyes, so one-off, but very much like a rock kind of like girl reflective song. Some Jason Mraz, like it's just like I break even by the script, like you like just these one-off things, like and my one-off ones from this year. Let's see, we have Holiday by Green Day, All I Want, The Offspring. So like where did I even like hear that I was like I need to add it to my playlist. Everywhere You Be Everywhere to Me. Daughters by John Mayer, because I like John Mayer. When have I ever? Right? When have I ever? Yeah, like a Blink-182 song. Who Am I though? Like, cause Who Am I? Don't even listen to that. Anyways, but I'm getting so off. But like, it just feels like such a like old song, but it's new. Like, how are you able to do that? Ugh, I love artists who can do that. Just have made a classic. It'll never be the cure, cause my heart is full of blues. Ugh, so good. My voice is awful. Guys, should I go to Underscore's concert? Because I'm thinking about it. Because I love the piece. The piece is like, honestly, that might be my song of the year. If depending on how Olivia Rodrigo's album goes, like the piece might be my song of the year. I love it so much. It's so great. And then I got a cassette player. This is like such a random like switch in the topic, but I got a cassette player for Christmas, and I was feeling very performative on Tuesday, so I took it to the beach, and I really was like scrubbing through like all of the radio stations and everything. Shout out to my friend Marco for getting me the Billie Eilish Tiny Desk cassette. Ooh, I love it's just the live acoustic version of The Greatest is so good. It's so good, and I'm so happy I have it just immortalized on this little cassette player, on a little cassette. But yeah, it also switches, so the cassette player plays tapes and then also switches over to radio, which I really like. And honestly, like I grew up listening to the radio. My mom listens to the radio every morning. Radio is just super big in my family as well. We all listen to the same radio show in the morning. And just everything. So I do love the radio. And I was switching through all the stations. I found new stations I never heard of from this area. Every time I switched over to this one station, they were playing Billie Eilish. It was really weird. But yeah, love the radio. We love radio. Shout out Werb 95.3. Shout out. But yeah, that's all I have for Artist Spotlight. I mean, what's my Artist Spotlight this week? What songs have I added? Oh, You Give Love a Bad Name, shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Because I will. Like, I was walking down the street. I was walking home yesterday. That was in my headphones, bumping. Like, bumping. That was bumping. Obviously The Cure, and then Everything I've Ever Wanted by Tiffany Day. If this is everything I ever wanted, why does it feel? I'm in my like hyper pop electronic era. Who would have thunk? I'm not even that type of person. Who would have thunk? This is like back when I was all of a sudden into like metal rock with ghosts, and now I'm into like hyper pop electronic DJ set. Like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? This is like low-key giving like big illusion of waste. Okay, waste. Okay. I can't. Let's move into taking a scroll, because I'm done. I'm done with the podcast today. I'm doing too much.
Taking a scroll, taking a scroll, ay, taking a scroll, yeah.
I don't have much for taking a scroll. Really, it's only the James Charles aftermath. Right. The James Charles aftermath. I was watching the H3 podcast yesterday, and they were like reviewing the whole aftermath of it and exploring the Painted project and what exactly that's going to do for people. But one thing that they noticed, and that I think is crazy, is that you can't, if you like accidentally click off the Painted project website, you have to go jump 1,000 hoops to get back to that section of the website, because literally there's no direct link. Like, if he actually, I don't know, cared, he would have the Painted project be like a header on his Painted website. He would have an immediate thing to click on that's right at the that's right at the top. But no, the way to go find it is in the footer of the website, where you go to click to like find like careers or like the about. The Painted project is all the way at the end. So do you actually care? Do you actually care, James Charles? And he probably doesn't. Jimmy Chuck doesn't care about you. He doesn't. And that's fine. That's fine, because we already knew that. So it's just like, I don't get why people are surprised every year when something happens. And I don't know. I don't know why people are surprised every year with James Charles. I don't understand. I don't get it. He's like the same person. He's awful. He's awful. And I saw this other thing that was like, oh, he's gonna like post here and there because his birthday was like at the end of May, and he's gonna post here and there because he still wants to celebrate his birthday, of course. So he's gonna like soft launch that apology and then get back into his regular daily programming. So it's whatever. Don't engage with his content. It's so simple. Like, why are we supporting somebody like that? That's just awful to the very people who are lifting them up. I have my opinions, but that's all I got for this week. Sorry to end on that kind of note. I just want to really reinforce the fact that I don't like James Charles. And did I buy his palette? I did buy the palette, guys. I did buy the palette. I did, and I'm ashamed. I am ashamed that I bought the palette. And did I watch his videos? Yes, I did. And it's just like, why are you like, and he's just always been like that. Anyways, not to end it on that note, but, this is an anti-James Charles podcast. Anywho, but yeah, Love Island episode next week. We're enjoying the warmer weather. Even though I'm wearing a big sweater, we are enjoying the warmer weather. I love sitting outside. Thank you for being patient with me with the whole wisdom teeth thing, and if you actually did sit through the off-campus episode, thank you for watching it, because I put a lot of effort into writing that script. But yeah, if you have any TV show recommendations, movie recommendations, songs, any topic suggestions you want me to talk about, email me at kingnotqueenpod. Again, it's kingnotqueenpod@gmail.com. If you are a brand and you want to, do some, sponsor my podcast, please, help me. Also email me at kingnotqueenpod. Again, it's kingnotqueenpod. Don't forget the pod @gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at king.notqueen. Also follow me on TikTok at gem_cass. Again, it's gem_casts, where I post crochet, knit, and just random things sometimes. Leave a comment on how you found the podcast. Rate my podcast 5 stars. I don't know what that does, but I just want to have a 5-star podcast. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week for Love Island, mama. Hey, ready to rank everybody. I'm ready to rank everybody. Slideshow incoming. Should I do a slideshow? That'll be fun for the first episode. And yeah, see you guys next week. I've been Nina, King of Podcast. Bye. Yeah.